Katie and I met our freshman year at Ohio State. Jesus himself put us together in an all-girl dorm because he knew it's the only way that we would become the responsible adults that we are today. We pretty quickly became thick as thieves and partners in crime, so much so that we landed ourselves in the director's office of the dorm. And you know, they were talking to. And you know, she basically said, "Girls, you're drinking and you're smoking and you're sneaking boys in, and you have all these innocent girls following you around doing what you're doing. You're like the president and the co-president of this whole place." And Katie and I were like, "Who's it?" And she said, "Knock it off, you're gonna get yourself kicked out." And Katie and I heard, "Be more discreet." And so, which is why, on my birthday, we only snuck one keg into the dorm instead of two. We learned. And it's about that time when I knew Katie was a keeper. We had, I don't want to say it was ridiculous, I mean, the Kington's paper to go to college. It wasn't ridiculous. But we had a lot of fruit punch and a lot of boys and smoking. We were out in the hall, a lot of loud music, and someone yelled, "Here comes the RAs." And Katie said, "Everybody get in the room." We all go in our rooms and didn't realize that Katie stayed in the hallway. We all closed our doors and we're looking at our peepholes. And Katie's just in the hallway dancing by herself. And here they come and they're like, "Kington, what's going on? We know you got boys up here. We can smell the smoke." And Katie wouldn't crack. She just was willing to take the fall for all of us. And she taught me a lot about loyalty that night. To be fair, she's taught me a lot of other things though. She's taught me how to bong a beer, how to do a keg stand, and if I should ever find myself in my life fighting glaucoma, she's also taught me how to handle that situation as well. The teacher of our teacher. The night of Katie's bachelorette party, and if you haven't heard about the bachelorette party or seen pictures, it was kind of like a sewing circle almost, only a little bit more wholesome. Somewhere the night while we were knitting for the homeless, Katie mentioned that we had been friends as long as we hadn't been friends, half of our lives. And I'm not going to correct her, but I was like, that is not right. Like, we did not start Ohio State when we were 13. I mean, I can divide 26 and a half as much as the next person. But it was very true. And over the years, our experiences together have gotten less illegal, no less memorable. And these days, we don't get to live together anymore. We do see each other frequently. We try to do cookouts at my house over the summer. We have usually 3. And Katie's known to bring a date to a cookout. And usually the dates don't make it to 2 cookouts. And occasionally we've seen a date at 2 cookouts, but never a 3rd cookout. And so we met Dan at the beginning of last summer. I think he's a great guy. You know, great to meet you, Dan. See ya. And so at the end of the 2nd cookout, you know, Dan is so sweet, and you know, he's hugging us goodbye and said thanks so much for having us, and we'll see you next time. I was like, I need to be the bearer back these if I even know you. This is the end of the road for you. And so, come 3rd cookout last summer, when Dan rolled in, I was like, hold the phone, Katie's shacking up. Like, this is it. And here we are. I don't want to say I'm a soothsayer, but so needless to say, there's not been a fun or happy memory that I can think of that Katie has not been a part of. But the thing is, it's not hard to find a friend that is willing to be there for all the fun and happy memories. It is hard to find a friend that is willing to be there for the ones that aren't. And Katie has been my friend on the days that life has knocked the wind out of me. And Katie has been my friend on the days that life has brought me to my knees. just kneel next to you and pick you up. And I'm so grateful for her. And she has been such a blessing in my life. And I could not be more happy for Dan and Robin, because I know she will be such a blessing to theirs as much as she is, as much as they are to hers. To Dan and Katie.